Good evening, my dear friends. This is your Subbarao sir, founder and director of Ashoka IAS Circle, Ashoka Nagar Experts, Hyderabad. So today onwards, we are going to discuss about Indian AP economy. So you know the importance and significance of AP economy in APPC examinations. It's very crucial. It plays very crucial role in our success Group 2 examination. Because Indian economy is common for all civils to Group 4. But AP economy is peculiarly, it's a special topics and a special subject for only who appeared for competitive exams like APPSC and TSPSC. There is no AP economy in civil services examination and other examinations like at the central level or national level examinations. It's only allotted for only state services and Group 1 and Group 2. It's a major part of our paper 2 AP economy. So once upon a time, it is the major subject. Economy is the major subject in our Group 2 examination. Nowadays also it's a major subject. So there are so many marks comes from this AP economy. So that's why it is very, very important. So, you know, the Indian economy are very easy in compared to the AP economy. But if you well knowledge in Indian economy, you can easily score good marks in AP economy. That means you have to knowledge on basics of the subject, I mean basics of the economy at Indian economy. At the same time, if you have the good knowledge in basics and terminology of economy at Indian economy, you can easily answer in AP economy. The terminology is same in both India and AP, but a numerical data will be changed in AP economy, in the case of AP economy. So carefully study AP economy. It is the deciding factor of your Group 2 examination, no doubt at all. You are all known about this importance of AP economy. So tell me, what is the AP economy? So in this session, we are going to be discuss in all detail in all topics under the syllabus regarding the APPSC. So before going to the syllabus, what is the economy? How it arrived? I mean, how the word economy derived from each word? So what is the significance of economy? What is the meaning of economy? What is the importance of economy? Why the economy is plays the vital role in our examination? These are all things we'll be going to discuss in the introduction chapter. Okay, friends, tell me the meaning of economy. Actually, the word economy is derived from a Greek word, derived from two words of Greek. That means the Greek words like okio, nomos. So the economics is derived from okio, nomos. Okio means in English house. Nomos means management. Management. So the economics equivalent meaning in English is house management. House management. Called the maintained house. Maintained house or house management. Nothing but maintained house. That means it studies about the management of house. Management of house means what? The activities of the home or house. The activities of the home or house. So simply we can say economics nothing but the house management. Economics equal to house management. It is equivalent meaning in English called as house management. Actually, the economics was once upon a time was a part in history. Later it was separated from history and formed as a separate subject. So the father of economics is Adam Smith. Adam Smith. He was a classical economist. Economists are two types: classical economists and neoclassical economists. Neoclassical. Classical means before Second World War existed economists called as classical economists. Classical economists before Second World War. Neoclassical economists since Second World War. So classical economists, like we can give the example about the classical economists, like Adam Smith, Ruskin, etc. Neoclassical economists, we can remember about the neoclassical economists like J.M. Keynes, etc. These are all neoclassical, classical. So Adam Smith is the father of economics, the father of modern economics. Called J.M. Keynes, John Stuart Mill Keynes. J.M. Keynes is the father of neoclassical economy, father of modern economics. So present the world is followed his theories. He wrote a book, General Theory of Economics. He wrote a book, a general theory on economics. Okay, so these are the basics. So you know the meaning of economics. So what is the economics? Economics means the study of economic activities. So you can give the examples of these activities. Economic activities, nothing but the activities of purchasing of goods, services, etc. in the market. So nowadays, our economic activity starts with our wake up, early morning to early bed. So morning wake up నుంచి పడుకోపోయేంత వరకు మనకి economic activities ఉంటాయి. For example, if you want to buy a pen, if you want to buy a bicycle, if you want to buy a tiffin, if you want to buy a meal, if you want to pay, coaching fees or tuition fees, they're all comes under economic activities. So the economics, simply you can say nothing but the study of economic activities. Okay, right. So the economics can be divided into two types. The first, economics was classified into two parts by Ragnar Fish, a famous economist. He classified economics into micro and macro in 1969. The microeconomics and macroeconomics. So for this work, Ragnar Fish got the Nobel Prize in Economics in 1969. One and only subject in humanities, which is taking Nobel Prize and Nobel Committee. That subject is economics. Economics is the one and only subject in humanities, means arts. It's Nobel Prize every year. This year also American economist got the Nobel Prize for his work of activities in offices and facilitates in actually facilitates in offices. On this work, he got the Nobel Prize in recent, 2023 economist. So micro and macro was divided by Ragnar Fish in 1969. Microeconomics and macroeconomics. What is the micro? Micro is the study of a small units. Small units. Macro is the study of large units. That means the more than one. More than one. Small micro means small units. The study of small units. For example, take if you study about the Reliance company, it goes to microeconomics. If you study the all chemical companies or petrochemical companies in the country, it goes to macro. If you study a country's economy like India, it goes to micro. If you study the all countries of the world, it goes to macro. So that is the major difference between this micro and macro. So this work is this economics is classified by Ragnar Fish in 1969. He was the first economist who awarded a Nobel Prize by a Nobel Committee. Since 1969, the Nobel Committee giving Nobel Prize to economics. Every year giving Nobel Prize in economics. Since 1969. So in economics, the Nobel Prize is given by Sweden Royal Bank. Sweden Bank, nothing but Sweden Bank. Sweden Bank means Swedish Bank. Swedish Bank is giving Nobel Prize in economics. So every year. This question also we can expect. So simply you can say economics is divided by Ragnar Fish into micro and macro. Micro nothing but the study of micro units or small units or single units or individuals or single individual or single person. Otherwise the macro goes to mean more than one or large or number of units or number of companies goes to macro. That is the difference. Okay, so we can expect question on micro and macro. So for example, micro is called as the price theory. Microeconomics is called as price theory. Macroeconomics is called as income and employment theory. These two things, these two words are very, very important. Macroeconomics is called as income and employment theory. Income and employment theory. These two are asked a number of times in group 1 prelims, group 2, civil services prelims also. Okay, right. Next, come to the economy. So economy is the part of macroeconomics. Macroeconomics. So we no need to study about microeconomics here. We need only macroeconomics in our competitive exams like civil services to groups. So economy is the part of macroeconomics. What is the term of economy? What is the meaning of economy? Economy nothing but in terms of the production of a country and consumption of a country. Production, consumption, income, distribution of the country, and money of the country is called as economy. The economy studies about the production of a country, consumption of a country, income of a country, and money of the country. Income sometimes nothing but money. In economic sense, income, revenue, money, these are all similar words. Revenue, income, money, these are all similar words. So economy, the study about the production of a country, consumption of a country, income of a country, income distribution of a country, and money of the country. So this is the economy. Mainly the economy consists of three sectors. Mainly it consists of three sectors. For example, this is economy. The first one is primary sector. Second one is secondary sector. Third one is tertiary sector. 1, 2, 3. This 3 is called as economy. So finally, we can say simply you can say economy, the study about the major sectors of the country. The major sectors of the country are 3: primary, secondary, and tertiary sector. What is the primary sector under economy? The primary sector is nothing but agriculture and allied sectors of agriculture and allied sectors of agriculture. So what are the allied sectors here? You know the agriculture. Agri means a land, culture means a cultivation. So if you you know the meaning of agriculture. Agriculture nothing but the cultivation of land, in simple manner, cultivation of land. You know that agriculture, because India is an agrarian economy. Andhra Pradesh also is an agrarian economy. What are the allied sectors of agriculture? For example, in agriculture, allied sectors of agriculture are poultry, fishery, animal husbandry, nothing but dairy farms, cattle population, or stock, cattle stock, nothing but animal husbandry like milk, ghee, etc. And handicrafts, you know the handicrafts, handmade industries, handmade goods, handmade units. Which unit is run by with a family within the with a family with hands, without power, that called as handicrafts. So the goods are made by hands, called handicrafts. And horticulture. Horticulture, nothing but the cultivation of plantations, cultivation of fruits is called as horticulture. These are all called as allied sectors of agriculture. So it is the one of the major sector in our economy. For example, in India, it contributes nearly in our economy 21% of GDP at central level, as per 23-24 survey, economic survey. In Andhra Pradesh, it contributes nearly 40% of our GDP, our GSDP. So agriculture is the one of the major sector of the service sector in our Andhra Pradesh. Nearly 62% of the population depends on agriculture in our Andhra Pradesh. 55% of the people gets jobs from employment from this agriculture sector in our Andhra Pradesh. At the same time, it is central level, just only 53% people depends on agriculture as per new survey, around 55%. Nearly 50% of the people gets employment at central level. So that India as well as Andhra Pradesh both are mainly agri-based economies or agrarian economies, means the majority of the people depends upon agriculture for their livelihood. That's enough. Okay, clear. So you know the primary sector. What are the under primary sector? Agriculture and allied sectors, called as primary sector. Okay, right. Next, come to the secondary sector. Secondary sector. This is also called as industrial sector. Industrial sector. In secondary sector, there's another subsectors are there. One is large scale industries or industries. Industries are again two types, large scale and small scale. Large scale industries, small scale industries. And which sectors under secondary sector we are discussing. So another sector under secondary sector is electricity. Electricity. Third one is water. Fourth one is manufacturing. Manufacturing and construction. If you included these industries, electricity, water, manufacturing and construction, this sector is known as secondary sector, popularly called as industrial sector. Okay, right. So again, industries can be divided into large scale, small scale. Again, small scale divided into micro level, medium level and small. Micro, medium and small scale industry. So this is the secondary sector. It contributes at a national level 24% of our GDP as per 23-24 survey. In our state, it contributes of, in Andhra Pradesh, industries contributes of our GST 21%. Okay. So you know the meaning of GDP. GDP means gross domestic product, nothing but the total income of the country. GST nothing but the total income of the state. If you measure the total income of the population of a particular state or one state is known as GSTP, gross state domestic product. GDP, gross domestic product of a country. Okay, that is the difference between GDP and GSTP. Okay, GSTP at state level, GDP at central level. In Andhra Pradesh GDP, the contribution of industries of GSTP is 21% as per 22-23. 21%. Another major sector in our Andhra Pradesh. Next, come to the service sector. Service sector. So the service sector is the major sector of our country as well as in our state of Andhra Pradesh. It contributes 54% in central level in India GDP. In AP GSTP, it contributes 45% of our GSTP. So the major contributed sector of country as well as state is service sector. What is the service? As per regarding the service defined by economists, service nothing but which is provided services to primary and secondary sectors. That sector is known as service sector. Either either directly or indirectly, which is provided services to the primary and secondary sector. That sector is known as service sector. So what are the subsectors on service sector? We can expect one question from this one. So this data is a new data, 23-24, 23-24, 2023-24. So what is the service sector? So the service sector, the following sectors under service sector. One is tourism. Second one is real estate. Third one is education. Fourth one is hospitals. Fifth one is hotels and trade. Next one is IT sector. Next, banking. So, like etc. There are so many sectors, so many subsectors on service sector in our country. So, service sector is the major sector. Okay, in Andhra Pradesh as well as in India also. India, it contributes 50% of 54% of our GDP. In Andhra Pradesh, it is 45% of our GST. So clear. So in introduction, in this session, we are discussing about, we discussed about the importance of economics, what is the meaning of economics. So what is the difference between economics and economy? Okay. And what are the major sectors of economy? How the sectors are contributed to our GST and our GDP. So these are the very, very important topics. So we'll discuss in next session. So today onwards, we are discussing. Today onwards, AP economy classes will be conducted by both offline and online. So if you're interested, you can purchase our course. Okay, thank you.